Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. So today I am back renovating this apartment, which is another eco lifestyle apartment, and this time I am building here in the modernized version of the world, the more eco-friendly version of the world. I thought this would be the perfect environment to use some custom content by Machino-san. I've actually used her custom content before, but in an apartment in the city living world. Why can't I think of the name of it? Either way, I used it in a very small apartment over there, and this time I wanted to do something that was in a much bigger apartment. So I thought this one would be pretty perfect, and I just think the style of the furniture just goes really nicely with like the whole feeling and style of this world too. So hopefully you guys will like it. But yeah, I ended up creating it for a single mom and her baby. I think this mom wasn't planning on having a baby. I think she's very successful within her artist career. I did create her a little like office with a tiny little studio. I imagine she used to have a larger studio in the nursery where she would do like a lot of painting, but since she has a baby on the way, I don't think the baby's here yet. I mean, of course that doesn't really matter too much, but she has a baby on the way, so of course she had to move her office into a smaller room, but thankfully she did have another room to move it to, basically. It's what I was thinking. But yeah, I really enjoyed using the custom content, and the reason I wanted to do it for this, for like a single mom, is because Machino-san actually came out with the Freja set, which has a bassinet. It's not functional, unfortunately, but it's so pretty, and there's also this cool hanging chair that I used in the living room and in the nursery. There's also some other really nice furniture that I used throughout the apartment, and then the rest of the items I had already downloaded before, but you can find everything on her Patreon page, and I will have it linked in the description box so you guys can download any of this custom content if you would like to. I highly recommend it. If you do download the Freja set though, keep in mind that there's some extra links for the hanging chairs, because the original ones there was like a little bit of a problem, so you just have to download the extra ones and place them in your mods folder just to replace the original one. So it's super simple, very easy to kind of get around that. But yeah, I tried using a lot of pink in this apartment. That wasn't my original plan, but once I started placing like the couches and a few of the other items, I was just realized how many really pretty pink colors there are in this custom content. So I kind of just went crazy, and I think it's so cute, and I think it just makes the apartment feel really just like warm and cozy and feminine, and I actually think it matches this orangey wood tone really nicely, even though there's like a hint of black every once in a while, like with the front door on this apartment. I thought about changing it with the tool mod, but I decided to leave it alone because actually some of the CC in the same color scheme has a few like black pieces too. So I don't know, it felt like it like all tied together really nicely. So I really enjoyed like the color scheme of this apartment and just kind of playing around with some custom content, because I feel like it's been a little while since I've used CC. That may or may not be true, but I think it's been like a few videos or so. But also something that I was pretty happy about using was that toaster oven or countertop oven. I'm not exactly sure the proper name for it, but I have like never used one. They came with Dream Home Decorator, and there's two different styles, and I just have not really ever had a big enough kitchen to fit one in, or it may have not matched the style or something. And so I was really happy to use it here, and it came in a pink color, and I just thought that was so cute. Even the stove came in a pink color. I didn't end up using it, but that would have been pretty adorable. I didn't want to go like overly pink. I was trying to not like overdo it, I guess. Maybe I did, but I think if I would have added a pink stove, maybe that'd be too much, but it's definitely a possibility if you want to add it yourself. Over here I'm just adding a few decorations. I do go back in the kitchen and add some more clutter to the countertops. I just kind of got distracted with that hallway area. And for the kitchen, I of course wanted to make it feel fully decorated and lived in, but not too cluttered. I think it's cluttered enough to where it feels like, a sim actually uses this kitchen and they have their personal touches around, and there's enough stuff to actually like, I don't know, feel like the kitchen functions. But it's not too messy because this is more of a modern style, and when I build more in a modern style, I do tend to leave things a little less cluttered. Not every time, but most of the time I think I do. But also some of the stuff that came from the country kitchen kit worked really nicely in here. So some of like the clutter decorations came in a nice pink color or like a white color that matched really nicely. And so I was really happy about that. I just really love this whole like living area. I think it's so cute, and I love how the dining table is just like right in the center of the kitchen. I felt like that worked really nicely. Over here is going to be the bathroom. It's the only bathroom in the apartment. I actually really struggled with this bathroom. I actually tried decorating it once before this attempt, and I didn't like it. Everything just felt really awkward and like out of place, and I don't know what it was exactly. Maybe it was the items I was trying to use or the way I was trying to place them. I'm not sure what the problem was exactly, but I mean, it ends up coming together all right. It's an okay bathroom. I end up actually going back to that base game shower and tub combo. I was trying to place a bathtub over here with the shower next to it, and just felt kind of awkward and cluttery, and it just didn't feel like the bathroom made sense or felt very realistic to me. I don't know if you guys will agree. I really liked this bathtub though, because the feet on it actually matched the orange tones in the rest of the apartment. I wanted to use the bathtub that actually came with some of Machino Sun's CC, but the colors weren't exactly what I wanted to go for, and then I wanted to use the shower. I don't know. I just kind of had problems with this bathroom. As you can see, I'm trying to find something to put over here, and I end up just like not placing, I don't think I ended up placing anything over there. I think I just put the towel on the wall, or maybe I placed something. I can't remember. I just struggled. I know that, a robe. That's what I did. I'm like, you can never go wrong with a robe on a wall in a bathroom. I figured that just kind of was an easy thing to place. But yeah, anyways, so over here is going to be the office space. So I don't know what this sim would have used this room for originally. Maybe just like storage for extra supplies, or maybe just a room for the computer. I think that's probably what she did. I think this used to just be a plain old like computer office. Maybe she had like a bookcase in here. Maybe she had to get rid of the bookcase to fit her art supplies in here. I think that's kind of a nice idea. And then maybe she even had to get rid of some of her art supplies to make room for the baby. But I think she's just always focused on her artist career and all of that kind of stuff. And then maybe, she got pregnant by surprise. I'm not sure if she knows who the father is, or maybe she does and doesn't want to tell him, or maybe she has told him and he's not interested in being a part of it, which is very unfortunate, but that's totally a possibility. Or maybe he's gonna be in the baby's life, but they're not gonna be together. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of different possibilities. So yeah, hopefully you guys will like that. But of course, if you wanted to go with a different story, it would be easy to adjust it. You could even turn it into like a toddler's room or a child's room or a roommate's room. There's a lot of different possibilities. Actually, with the Fraser set, there is a toddler bed. So that's something that you could use that is functional, because the bassinet isn't functional, like I said. I was really thinking it was, because I've seen some default replacements of the original bassinet that we have from base game. But yeah, this one's just decorative, and it's really pretty though. I love the style of it. Like the design is beautiful, and there's like this little like furry throw that's draped over the side. It's so cute. I'm really hoping that at some point we will get some sort of a baby themed pack with a new bassinet, or even just like a small update to base game with like a new one would be really nice, really refreshing. But for now, there's amazing custom content with all sorts of bassinets. So if you look, there's a lot out there. But anyways, in here, I'm just trying to organize the decorations, trying to figure out how I want this room laid out and what I want to place in here. I really loved this chair in the corner. The color of like the cushion, I think is just like the most beautiful color. I really like it a lot. I also wanted to use that decoration, but I think that's one of the things that she used to have in here, but had to get rid of it to make room for the baby. That's what I'm gonna go with. Or maybe she bought like a storage unit and she's keeping it there, and she's planning on buying a bigger home now that she's going to have a family. I don't know, this is a pretty good size apartment for 2 Sims though, so I think it'd probably be enough space. But if she's trying to work from here, then maybe she'd want more room, or maybe she's working on buying her own studio. That's a good idea. I like that. But anyways, this is going to be the mom's bedroom. I love this bed. The color of it is so cute. And again, I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I just absolutely love that CC creators separate the frame of the bed from the mattress. It is the most useful thing ever. So I hope the Sims team takes notes, and if they don't ever add that to The Sims 4, which I imagine they won't, they could possibly do something like that for The Sims 5, because that would be a dream come true, because there's so many times you'll want to use like a certain bed frame, and then all of the bedding that's with that bed frame, it doesn't match any color you're going for, and you end up having to like kind of settle somewhere in the middle for something that's a bit more neutral but not exactly what you wanted to use. I find that happens all of the time. But yeah, in here, I was trying to figure out like what exactly I wanted to place in here. I ended up placing, I think, just one chair in there. I have two at the moment, but I just ended up leaving one, and then I put a little stool next to it that is actually a dining table chair, but I wanted it to look like a tiny little side table. And I think I put like a plant or a candle or something up on top of there. But yeah, I felt like this sim would want a TV in their bedroom. I don't do this very often, but I felt like this would look nice over here, and I put a few decorations up on top of this table, like I think just like a lamp and some books and stuff. So super cute, and I just really enjoyed using that table. It's actually a coffee table and not like a side table, but I felt like it actually worked really nicely just for like a console table in the bedroom. And then over here is going to be the nursery. So here you can see the really adorable bassinet. Like I was talking about, the style of it is so cute. I love the wicker like frame and the pink bedding, and then that fuzzy throw over it is so cute. And this wall hanging actually came with that set too, and it's beautiful. I used another one in the living room. I think I used a different color swatch. Hopefully I did. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, I really love the way this room turned out. I put a shelf above the bassinet with a few decorations on it, and I also really like that it's like a wicker poof thing, I guess, with a throw and a pillow on it. So cute. And yeah, I thought this painting from Tiny Living actually worked really nicely with the colors in here. And then I also used another hanging chair in here too, because I just couldn't help myself. It's just such a cool item. And then for the dresser, I ended up just using this plain base game dresser that we have. You'll see it here in a moment, this one. I felt like it worked nice in here and didn't take up like a whole lot of space. And I think it works perfect for like a nursery or like a toddler's room. It's just a really nice dresser. It's very simple. But anyways, over here I kind of struggled with what artwork I wanted to use, so I ended up just using this wall hanging again, even though I already used it, but it was so pretty, and of course it matches the CC because it did come with one of the sets. But yeah, anyways, over here I just placed a bookcase, and then this is basically it for the whole apartment. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Like I said, I will have the links in the description box so you guys can download this custom content if you're interested. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the screenshots. So thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
No waste in life to give our hearts and soul a peace of mind. But you just wanna drink your wine and grab a glass and let it go down. But I can't hold you any longer. I can cope 'cause you're a storm. I wake up feeling even smaller, even when the storm is over. Was it all in my head? Did we try too hard and lost it all instead? Was it all on me? Oh, you backed away so far I couldn't see how far you drifted away. You drifted away, away from me. I held your hand when time was rough. I tried to keep your feet on the ground. But you just wanna drink your beer